Alright, so today we're going to be continuing my playthrough of Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. Now, don't let the title fool you, this is not the finale, but for story reasons, we'll figure that out here in a second. Yeah, I guess I've mentioned it a lot on these streams and stuff, and, people who've played this game know what is going to happen, but I'll just let it play out since we're already here. What's up, Rick? Hello. Also, where did you get this game? I purchased the Castlevania Dominus Collection on Steam. And I believe it's available on all platforms. I can't confirm that. I know for sure it's on PlayStation and Switch. I don't know about Xbox, though, but who does anymore these days? Alright, Barlow talking about what happened to Albus last time. There's a way to honor him. Use Dominus and see the mission through. Good Albus would have wanted it that way. The time has come to the Forbidden Room. He just refuses outright. I promised Albus I'm never using Dominus. He must have lied to you. You know quite a bit about lies. Genoa, what is this? What do you mean? Okay, I'm not entirely sure what you mean. The collection's 25 USD. I mean, I don't know about. No worries, I think. You sent him on a fool's errand and tried to hold the ritual in his absence. And you neglected to mention that using Dominus would kill me. Would you care to explain that, Master Barlow? Shinoa, if you ever trusted me, then hear me. Mankind needed you, or needs you. Needs your life! It's like, it's same energy as call an ambulance, but not for me. That's funny. This track goes kind of hard. But if Barlow could have... I guess Barlow needed to get Dominus back, but when they had it to begin with, why not... Maybe this changed during the duration of what we were doing, like he figured out a way to use Dominus, but... Alright, I don't remember very much about, this fight, clearly. I need to, Okay. I need to learn his patterns, because it's been a minute. Okay. So this one... Okay. I think this run is probably botched. This track goes so fucking hard though, it's so good. Oh yeah, that's the electric one, okay. That's fine. Alright. Let's give this another shot. Ah, too slow, damn it. Thankfully that attack doesn't do too much damage. Okay, fire. This one... I fucked it up already. Oops. Four, five, six, seven. Didn't bait that one correctly. Ah. Okay, so there is a... I can wait until he, like, actually says Ecclesias. At this point, I would rather just... Oh, there's no touch damage. Interesting. Wait, interesting. He doesn't deal damage on contact. Okay, sick, we got it. Globus. Nice. This one... That's a tough one to dodge. Okay, the window to dodge Ecclesias is pretty long. Cool. Oof. Nice, I actually dodged it. Damn. This run has been pretty decent so far, though. Except for that. Oh, I literally just stepped on it. Okay. Sucker punch me with the new move. Does standing at the doorway work for, That might work. Try it. Got that. Oops. Shit. I got greedy. Damn it. Ah, damn. Okay. We're still okay. Okay, so you can't, it's not, this is not like, it's not like Death's skeleton attack or skull attack from Portrait of Ruin. There we go. Do I have any healing items? No. Ah, he sucker punched me. I thought he was gonna go on the ground, damn. Oh, just stand by the doorway and jump over him. That's probably the best way to go about it. Like, just pick a spot and, go for that. Shit. What the hell? Okay, yeah, that works. Let's... okay. Got the triple. Hmm. Gosh, damn, I shouldn't have jumped. Got that, though. Got the drop. Ah! That's bullshit, whatever. I'm trying to bait him to use it on the ground as best I can, but I'm not quite getting the timing right. Okay. That's it. I need to not stay in the air for so long. Okay, I'm getting closer. Yeah, these patterns, some of these easier patterns I'm nailing down. Oh, fuck. Thankfully that the Globus attack doesn't do that much damage. Yeah, the Globus attack doesn't do that much damage, so it's not a huge deal. If I get hit, I'm really bad. I got greedy again. Whatever, it's not over. Okay, that's the money then. Like, sneak in between one and then start walking towards him. Okay. Okay. Ah. I was like locked. Okay. Damn you, Barlow. Okay. Got that one down. I missed so many glyph unisons this time, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay. Let's go. What's up, Space Cowboy? I was so close I could almost taste it. It's a hard joke to do without the visual gag, but you know. I don't understand. The user of Dominus is destined to die. Why would you want that kind of power? Because without Dominus, I'll never destroy that infernal seal. Seal? You know, you know that's illegal, right, Barlow? You told me that you told me that... Oh, Seal, you told me that was the vessel of Dracula's soul. Of course. Ecclesia's mission is to realize the singular wish of all mankind, the resurrection of our Lord Count Dracula. Mankind wishes for no such thing. Dracula's power comes from the darkness in people's hearts. Our hearts. Kingdom hearts. Ask yourself then, why does he continue to return regardless of defeat? Because our hearts yearn for Dracula. Dude, this guy's actually out of his mind. Just another victim of Dominus. It's driven you mad. If you refuse to see, then you are the fool. Funky. I will destroy the infernal seal with your blessing. Truly providence. That Dracula would honor me with his guidance. It literally crawls over. How did he manage that, though, without Dominus, though? That's what I don't get. I passed my emotions, my brother, my purpose. I'm empty, an empty tome. There's nothing left for me. Go ahead and heal up. We did manage to get Globus from Barlow. An energy sphere. Probably set that to I like the range on the lance. We'll mess around with these later. Get back to the village and go to the castle. Yeah, this is when the game gets like extremely good. I recall this castle segment being my favorite part of the game, and maybe my favorite segment in all three of these DS Castlevanias. Like, it's kind of crazy how much I enjoyed the castle last time. And once the music kicks in, I'm gonna be jamming. Here I am. It's all gone. What little I had anyway. No, that's not true. There's one thing left. My mission. I'm the only one left who can end this. Hear me, Dracula. I am the morning sun, come to vanquish this horrible night. So badass, dude. It's time. This is when the game like actually begins. It's not that long of a segment to really say that, but to me a lot of the previous stuff aside from the boss fights is kind of like it's fine. Some close quarters combat here. Hit lit. Oh. Nice. Got a glyph drop. Heart max up. Insane. Now, I don't know if there's any breakable walls. Can always check later. Because I think I do still want to 100% the maps in this game. But first I need to defeat what's his name? Wallmaster or whatever. Get that ability to phase through, and then we'll double back to some of the earlier areas, fill out those maps, and then come back and progress. Because this castle is like... It might not be as large as some of the other castles that are like, you know, full games. Like where the entire game takes place in the castle, but it's pretty big castle from what I am recalling. Now, which way do I want to go first? I know the library or whatever it's called is to the left. Ah, okay. Yeah, so we do need... I just seem to recall the castle being a little more linear, at least at first. But then I'm pretty sure you can do a lot of the other bosses out of order, probably. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. 100% of the game can be easy or hard. I mean, it hasn't been that tough. I'm not gonna, like, you know, necessarily do all the quests and stuff like that, but it's more so just filling in the maps all the way, which I already did for Dawn and Portrait. So I might as well just keep it up here. Just want to check for breakable walls. Bloody Tomes. Interesting this area doesn't get its own theme. Because there is Ebony Wings and Tower of Dolls for like later tracks. Not that I'm complaining. Because An Empty Tome is a certified banger. Oop. Ayo. Ayo. I'm like, there's got to be a save room. In fact, I think I kind of know where the save room is. There's like a large room coming up. Or we just do that and are able to survive a lot longer, which is good. Only one hit, wow, that sucks. Ooh. See if I can flip. Oh, not this thing. No, 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 no. These robots are kind of scary. They're with their damage output. Save room, cool. Castlevania and Metroid have similarities, backtracking. Yeah, it's kind of a hallmark of Metroidvania design. Like, go to an area, get an ability that allows you to access a new route in, like, a different area, so on and so forth. I think I do... This is where the heart replenishment started to annoy me. Because if I want to be using glyph unisons, it's like, and if I want to go refill, I have to go all the way back here every single time, and it's like... yeah, that's probably what it was for my first play. What's up, Eric? Good to see you. Alright, we'll warp back. Yeah, there's Wallmaster. I don't know why I did that. Well, okay, to be fair, this boss fight, as you'll see in a second, is kind of a meme. It's like a gimmick fight. I think you can beat the fight legit, but oh, I missed my opportunity. That's a pattern that I don't think I could have done anything about, actually. It's a good drop, though. Yeah, because he heals. I need to wait for a pattern that actually works for me. Oh wait, these blocks, that's what it is. Although that's not, yeah, that won't work. I could have maybe stood on the blue one. Let's! And he gets crushed in the wall. It's so good. Oh wait! Monster Hunter Wild's got a release date? Hold up. Hold up, I don't wanna... This is TGS stuff, right? February 28th? Sounds about right. That's right by my birthday, which is sick. I'll be purchasing that for myself for my birthday. It's pretty par for the course, a release date for MH Wilds. Anything else from TGS that's worth talking about? Because I don't want to like get into that right this second, but I like forgot. I'm like pretty sure that's what's happening currently. Okay, so I said I was gonna warp out of here and fill in the maps in the countryside, which I think I still want to do. Now that I can, or should be able to. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess let's look at the maps and see. 100, 100, 100, 100. Hymio Mountains, that's right. Misty Forest Road. And the monastery. There's gonna be a breakable wall then. Maybe. Hymio Mountains. Misty Forest Road. And the monastery. This is probably faster. I think, oh, just the state of play. Oh, it's a state of play, okay. Well, like anything else from the state of play that was interesting. Oh wait, I think I heard Ghost of Tsushima 2 got revealed, did it not? I still need to play the first one, but that's something I'm sure people are excited for. It's been a minute since focus on filling this in real quick. You're good, Rick. No worries. Oh wait, this is you enter from the bottom. This way. Also, I need to backdash more. We're schmoving. Got the Devil Ring, another Arcana ring there. Ghost of Yote. Cool. Okay, wait, this part of the map must be... That specific panel must be accessible then, from the top. I don't know how I missed that then. Is Yote another island in Japan, or is it a, This doesn't seem right. I don't think I can access that. Did I need to, like, jump more to, like, the top corner? I'm a little confused. I'll have to check that out, though, for sure. I'll like, look at the highlights. I'm like, maybe a breakable wall or something? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, I forgot. This is so cool. Again, something that would have been nice to just be... It would have been nice to have just as like a passive. Thanks, Rick. To have a passive where like you could just walk into the wall and it would just do it for you instead of having to be an equipable. Not really a huge deal, but it's like... You know... In Symphony of the Night, granted, Symphony of the Night, you had two extra sets of... Or you had... Sorry, two extra shoulder buttons, or an extra set of shoulder buttons, as I tried to combine those two things, to deal with. So, like, you were able to have the transformations be permanent, instead of something that you had to equip or whatever. That's why I think if a Castlevania game is going to get remade, it's probably my pick is probably this one. I just want a new one, really. But if you're going to remake one, they would probably pick Symphony of the Night, even though it doesn't really need it. Which is like whatever, but just because it's like the most popular one, which is fine because Symphony of the Night is awesome, but it wouldn't be my pick for one that needs to be remade. It's like there's very little like wrong with Symphony of the Night, quote unquote. What was the other area? Monastery and Misty Forest Road. This was one. But I guess like going back to the NES games could also be an option. Like Castlevania 1 kinda already got a remake on the SNES with Castlevania 4. And as far as I understand, that's more like... That is more of a reimagining than it is a straight-up remake. But would, in my opinion, still fall under the remake category, you know, remake, you know, reimagining kind of thing. But like CV2 and especially 3, I think, would be pretty sick. Like, I feel like Castlevania 3 would be probably my pick for a classic Vania to get remade if they were going to take that route. Since I think I want to say it's the early. It's not the earliest in the timeline, but it's. Yeah, because you have that one PS2 game, right? Lament of Innocence. I need to brush up on the lore a little bit. I'm trying to remember what it is. Well, Castlevania 3 is called Dracula's Curse. And I feel like what I saw of like the first season of the Netflix anime was like an origin story for Dracula and his crusade on mankind. Because before that he was just kind of minding his own business, I guess. And then he fell in love with a human woman and she gets burned at the stake or something. For associating with Dracula. But it's kind of Beauty and the Beast. Except instead of Beast, like, turning back into a human and, this is a funny comparison. Instead of Beast turning back into a human and, like, integrating into society and, like, people realizing that he's not so bad, instead it's like if Beast declared war on humanity. And if Belle, well, I guess if Belle was, like, burned at the stake, but yeah. I think, the monastery. What I need to figure out here is what I'm missing, because it has to be a breakable wall, I think. Monastery map. Ah, I see it. I see it. It's in that upper right square room. It's a break a wall to the left. And that'll be it for the countryside levels. Rare chest. Part repair, okay. The placement of these warp points is very questionable, though. For something like this, I guess it's fine. Because this is just like filling out the map. But there have been a lot of points, especially early on in this game, where I'm like, why is there a warp point here? Or why isn't there a save point here? Lots of that. Okay. Heart max up? Okay, nice. I would assume that's probably the max, is 150. Maybe. Maybe it's 200. Fastest way out of here is a magical ticket, which I almost forgot that I have. The only way I stay sane. Okay, so I think that's all of the countryside maps. Oh, Timeo Mountains, I'm still missing one. What? There must be a single room. Good old game facts. Oh, I see. I see where it's at. It's not too far from the warp, thankfully. Yeah. It's a fairly early game area, so I'm not really in any danger going the long way. And even then, it's pretty equidistant. But, I guess while I'm doing some of this more mundane stuff, I'm about halfway through Resident Evil 5, and that's been decently fun. The partner AI is really shit, so that can be annoying when it's like why aren't you shooting when you should be or whatever. Like there was one instance I just got through like the oil field segment of that game, and it's right here, isn't it? Oh, it's a thing below. It's here. And There's a segment where you get ambushed by chainsaw guys. Oh yeah, I guess, hey, whenever you get that new laptop, that is always an option. That could be an option. We could do online co-op. That'd be pretty fun. Like, it seems like it would be pretty fun to play with in co-op in particular. But like, there's one segment in the oil fields where you get ambushed by chainsaw guys when you open a certain door. And for whatever reason, maybe it's because I gave Sheva the rifle, but she has a submachine gun too, but like, she has the rifle. She's actually been pretty decent with that, actually, like sniping enemies, because they're pretty slow. Because they kind of have to be, since, you know, you have to stand still to shoot shit. But there's a lot of... There's times where we're like in close quarters with something dangerous and she's just like not shooting whatever's right in front of her. And I'm just like... Or like getting in the way and stuff like that. It's not too bad. She's been pretty reliable at healing whenever I get low. But I start to panic whenever... Oh, there's a warp room, that's right. I start to panic whenever one of us gets low because I'm like fiddling around with the inventory and shit. But I don't know, it's alright so far. I'm not, even though I haven't played the original Resident Evil 4, it feels very Resident Evil 4, but just, instead of being in Spain, it's in Africa, so it's like, different, like, change of scenery and stuff like that, and obviously different story. But there is quite a bit where I'm like, this is very... Like, it feels somewhat familiar in that way to RE4. But just, like, kind of not... It's tricky, because I guess I'm comparing it to not really trying to compare it, but, like, my reference point is the remake. The Jank Never Dies. Yeah, I actually didn't realize that, like, how much of original RE4's DNA is in 5, though? Because, like, I've watched people play Resident Evil 4 before. Like, it's not like I don't know what the game looks like or how it plays or whatever. I think I still want to stick with the Lance. Yeah. But, I've been thinking about this, and I'm like... It's definitely not time for RE5 to get a remake, but think about it like this. RE4 got a remake, what, 20 years after the original came out? About? Maybe a little bit less, right? Because it was 05 to 2023, I think? Or maybe it was 04 to 2023? Something like that. 18, 19 years. Resident Evil 5 came out in 09, right? I think? Or at least the Steam version did. Let me just check real quick. 2009. So, if they're going to do Code Veronica and or RE0 next for remakes, then by the time they're done with that, by the time Resident Evil 9 comes out, it's going to have been just as long, if not longer, between RE5 and a potential remake as there was for RE4. So, I think it will happen, and I think it would actually be pretty cool, because like, it's just an action game. Like, it's pretty much just an action game. There's not really much... Like, there's some ammo conservation, sort of. I'm playing on normal, so, like, I'm sure that's more prominent, but, like... It's an action game. It's a third-person shooter. And I think, you know, remake it, integrate more, like, cover-based kinds of stuff, because there's some times where you can take cover, but it's very specific, it seems like, where you want to be taking cover. Like, lean into the action side of things. I think it'd be pretty fun. Especially with, like, co-op and stuff like that. And obviously for single player, improved partner AI, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think it's confirmed... I'm pretty sure it's confirmed that, Code Veronica and Zero are next. I think Capcom has, like, said that. There's been verification of that, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, probably RE9 first, I would imagine, because that probably started development closer to when RE8 came out, or, like, you know, wrapped up its DLC or whatever. Because what, there's been like some kind of RE release pretty much every year. Pretty much. Since 2019, I think. Or even like... The RE7 was like 2017. RE2 remake was 2019. RE3 remake was 2020. RE8 was 2022? 21? I don't remember because I didn't play it. So that doesn't help with my memory of it. So if that's the case, let's say... I feel like then RE9 would come out next year, right? If the pattern is anything to go by. 2017 to like 2021. Maybe it was 2022 for RE8, I forget. Like about 4 years. Some of these are dead ends, and I kind of want to see them to confirm. Like, I'm pretty certain I'm supposed to follow where that warp point is. Shit. But yeah, either way, I mean, I am gonna play RE6. Maybe I'll play Revelations first, though. Oh, I need the wings. That's what I need for this. But yeah, I mean, I have RE6 and the 2 Revelations games as well to play, so... I mean, these games aren't terribly long. I mean, I'm like 5.5 hours into RE5, and I'm like halfway through. Pretty much exactly halfway through from what I can tell, like chapter-wise. Probably not be ignoring these enemies as much, but... yeah, I mean, I'm like kind of all in on, I'm pretty much all in on Resident Evil. I'm still not sure I want to play the first-person titles, because I'm just not... Like, this might suck to hear for, like, longtime fans, at least fans of, like, the earlier titles, but... I feel like I'm more drawn to the more action-oriented ones. I'm part of the problem, quote-unquote. I guess, you could say, but, like, I don't know. I like the Dead Space remake, so I do like survival horror. I like the RE2 remake as well. I liked both of those. I liked RE4 remake better than both of those. I think partially because of the more action lean. And it's actually reminding me how much I love the Mass Effect trilogy. And I've had the Legendary Edition for a while. I've had the Legendary Edition on Steam for a while. I'm like, it might be close to time to, like, do a replay of those. But yeah, like, the first person ones, though, 7 and 8, like, I know, well, there's a third-person mode in 8. So, like, that could be a way in. I'm just not entirely convinced by that. I need to play, like, 6 and you know, the Revelations games to see a fucking... Okay. That was scary. $500 on the dot, HP, nice. Yeah, I mean, I like RE5 to see it all the way through, even though there's some frustrating shit. And, like, just the way... Like, Chris Redfield is so cool. I need to, like, see more of him before I determine if I like him better than Leon or not. Because I've played 2 games with Leon where I've only played 1 with Chris. And it's like, yeah, I haven't played the original Resident Evil, but, like, I know what happens. Like, I'm not, like, totally ignorant. Like, that's the kind of shit that I was, like, looking up back in the day when I didn't have access to games like that. Although I guess I had a GameCube, but I was like 8, so. Or I guess when the remake came out, that was like, what, 02? Resident Evil 1 remake was like 02, I was like 6. I didn't get my GameCube until I was like 8. And ain't no way my parents would have let me play that. Ain't no way I would have wanted to play something like that. Honestly. at the time. I was like a big baby when it came to horror stuff, and I still don't really watch horror, like movies, but I'm just not really a movie guy. I think that's part of the reason. Eight is more skewed towards action. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's very, like, RE4 coded, in fact. Seven is the one where I'm like, I don't know. But it is about to be spooky time, so it's kind of like a good time of year to be getting into playing some Resident Evil. Even though I'm starting with 5, which is one of the more action-focused ones. And then, of course, 6 is even more so. But yeah, I like third-person shooters, I do. I think Mass Effect is... I think that's, yeah, mostly due to Mass Effect. In particular, because I don't know that I had played very many third-person shooters prior to that. Alright, so I need the wings for that. That's a dead end. I think I can use the wall power to get to this dead end that's near the save point. And that's where, like, Blackmore and Eligor are like, in the middle of the castle, I think. Yeah, I think this ends up being a dead end, maybe. Okay. Gotta watch out for the beam skeletons. The Nova skeletons, as they're called. No, can we not do this? Shit. Yeah, buddy! It's Nabisco time! Yeah, this shit's fucking busted. This is the way. I'm assuming this is an intelligence-based attack. It's kind of what it looks like. Oh yeah, the Cerberus statue. This castle is so fucking sick, dude. It's like, hey, here's like some, you know, segmented levels that are kind of whatever, and then hey, here's a mini Super Metroid, basically, like within. And I know that's the framework of a lot of Metroidvanias. It's like, okay, go beat these bosses to unlock the way, right? Hollow Knight does a similar thing, although it's not boss fights in the traditional sense. But you encounter boss fights on your way to, like, unlocking that statue. It's like, okay, the statue. And that indicates, okay, there's probably like three... There's probably like three, generals that I need to kill or something. It's sick. And all of those general fights are badass. I don't remember the death fight being, like, as good as the other two. But, fuck. I mean, I guess I could just warp out of here. That's like another thing. It's similar to the potion cheesing, where... Yeah, I kind of just wish that the healing system and the warp system was more like Dark Souls, in that when you use a homeward bone, it's not instant. There's an animation that has to play, and so you have to, like, make sure that you're safe. And similar with healing too. I'd be surprised if a new Castlevania game happened and did not have those mechanics. Because, like, Hollow Knight has a similar thing, actually. There is a warp in Hollow Knight, it only just takes you to, like, one specific spot, that you get to place, so I guess it is kind of like a homeward bone, or a magical ticket, or a library card in Symphony of the Night's case. And maybe I want beams on one, and then a physical attack on another. Like, what would that be? Probably the lance or the sickle. Oh, I've got the really strong bow thing. Power of Spite, Unleash Energy Spear. Hammer is good to have on one, I think. And I'll just set these to, seems pretty good. So we'll warp. I haven't checked here yet. Like the one by the entrance. Let's see what that's all about. Because, no, that has to be the way to go then. Yeah. Because the other ends are dead. And so, I guess this castle is, like, does kind of funnel you a bit more than a lot of other Metroidvanias, but it's still so sick. Like, if you know me and my tastes, like, you know I don't mind a linear structure in games. It's like, it doesn't really bother me that much. But it does kind of make me lament maybe even more, and it does make me lament maybe even more that the earlier segments are not kind of like directly integrated into the level design. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I need this. HP max up, nice. I feel like going up is going to be a dead end, so I want to do that first. And then aside from chipping away at RE5, which I anticipate probably being done within the next week, just because the chapters aren't really that long. And like RE games aren't really meant to be long, but I'm further into Final Fantasy X than I previously got a few years back. And that's been good so far. I'm still trying to figure out what makes the game tick, like overall. Like, I understand the combat and stuff like that, and I understand, I think, some of the themes that it's getting at. And, like, some of the... I like some of the iconography and, like, the, you know, tropical kind of aesthetic that's going on in a lot of locations and whatever, but, And it's a game that I'm fine to play it all the way through. For now, like, I'm still pretty early on, just based on what I know about the length of FF10. But then again, I tend to take those numbers with a grain of salt because, not always, but I do tend, I think, to be a little on the faster side than a lot of people when it comes to finishing games. Definitely depends. But more often than not, my numbers for completion of games, they tend to be below that of like how long to beat or something. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I have to go back. I should just use an anti-venom, but I have the magical tickets that I can just like bail out with. And I have a feeling I'm going to stumble across a save room here shortly anyway. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I gotta be careful here. Shit! This is kind of scary. Like, I don't think there's... Oh, I do have a super potion. I get... Yeah, whatever, we'll just use that now. Fine, fuck it. Hold up. Let me out! Okay. Let's... The fights down here in the lower levels of the castle are my favorites in maybe all of Castlevania, like, actually. I'm trying to think. I really... Some of the fights in Dawn are good. Great, maybe even, like, great. Like, Gorgoth is very memorable. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but... I'm, like, trying to think, like, what's my favorite fight from each game? I don't really like the final boss in Dawn very much. Because of pain in the ass. I guess like Abaddon is a cool fight, even though he's also sort of a pain in the ass. But then like with Portrait, it didn't really show in my streams because I kind of It didn't really show in my streams because I kind of cheesed the boss a little bit, but there are some patterns that happen later on in the fight that are pretty sick. And create a lot of variety as far as like where to, like which direction to dodge and like what part of the screen to be on and stuff. So like that's a highlight, is the final boss from Portrait. And there's probably a few others. Like Medusa is one that I've mentioned as being one of my favorites. But like, the way that this game demands more of you in its combat, like generally, and then you get these fights, you get these late game fights that really put you to the test, from what I'm recalling, and it's just, it's fucking sick. I mean, we'll fight Blackmore here, shortly. Because he's in this this area, whatever this is. Creates pools of fire, nice. But I guess back to what I've been playing though. Like FF10's been good though. Like I do like it. I'm not entirely sure why I dropped it initially. I think maybe I was just in a weird mood or something. Because apparently it was like at the end of 2021, which it was longer ago than I thought it was. Okay, we've been filling in the map thoroughly thus far. There's one variant of these guys that throws his weapon at the end, so we gotta watch out for that. Save room would be really nice. Okay. It's worth. There should be a warp. I'm getting used to swapping glyph sets. Oh, they have a glyph we can get to. I don't really care to grind for it right now, though, but... Also, I'm unsure which direction I really want to be going here. Okay, yeah, this just connects to where I could have dropped down over on the left side. Okay. Yeah. You see, it is a more linear structure, but I don't really mind that. It allows for the difficulty to scale in a much more natural way. So. Shit, fuck you. Okay. Okay. I'll warp if I need to. Okay, yeah, thankfully there's an actual warp here. I'm not even gonna risk... Like, okay, I guess I could just use a magical ticket, but... I'm just gonna go back to town, refill my hearts anyway. Whoops. Boom, 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 boom. And the SMT5 video is coming along nicely, which is good. Still have a few extra tidbits that I need to record and throw in there, but the voiceover is pretty much done. Not quite, but it's almost done. So that'll be definitely good to go for the end of the month, which is sick. Sticking to your goals is fun. I was gonna say, like, watch this be a save room right over here anyway. This might be. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, it was worth it for the heart refill. Ah, here we go. This fight is fucking sick.
Take your shadow.
I'm probably gonna die a lot. Okay, that's here. Oh shit, okay, yeah. This fight is so fucking cool, dude. What's up, D-Moss? Good to see ya. Jumping on right as shit gets hype. Let's try this again.
I will take your shadow.
Oh, fuck, okay. I gotta really wait for those to fade. Shit.
entertaining.
Oh, he's got new patterns. Oh shit, dude, this fight is so sick. It's so cool. Eligor might even be cooler, but I don't know. If I had to pick my absolute favorite fight in this game, I need to fight Eligor again. Because that fight is also epic in its own way.
Shadow.
Okay. I need to be like... I need to figure out a way to like still attack while... Okay, yeah, double claw goes into mouth beam. I'm playing very safe right now, but it's because the damage output is insane. Phase 2. Ah, shit, okay. But you can see the improvement with every attempt. Blackmore just JoJo posing. That's funny. Even as someone who hasn't watched JoJo, I somewhat get the reference, I think. He's letting his like shadow creature do all the work.
I will take your shadow.
Oh, and I guess you can look at his poses to determine which attack he's gonna do, but I'm a little more concerned about, like, the actual beast in front of me. Okay. Fuck you. Okay. That's fine. Oh shit! He's comboing me. Shit, dude. Ah! Do I need to slide under that second one? Just know the memes, literally. I will not. My Alucard and Shinnok are the best pro tags. That's kind of facts, though.
I will take your shadow.
Ba, 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 ba-da. Okay, that's not the hug the wall one. Taking damage in first phase is really unfortunate. Also, I can still just be attacking while I'm dodging this one. Fuck off! That's it, okay. That's not too bad. Okay, okay. I figured out the triple claw. That's what I needed to figure out. And then I just need to not get hit in first phase. And then not get hit at all by the fucking beam. Because the beam is a problem. Beam on beam action. Also need to activate this. Although wait, it's probably magic attacks, so... I will take your shadow.
Take your shadow.
I will take... I've heard worse English dubs from this era, for sure. That was very lucky of me. Fuck you. Oh shit. Oh, I can force him to back up. Oh. Okay. Shit. Mouth beam? No. Okay. Just want to check for mouth beam. Oh shit. Okay. I'm learning the combos that he has here. That was a good run. That was a good run. Let's try this again.
I will take your shadow.
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that during the Barlow fight. I thought that was neat. No contact damage for that. I'm trying to determine... I need to determine, like, when he does the blast thing, like, when it's... The difference between whether it's... Whether it's that one or the one that, like, alternates. That's what I need to figure out. Okay, it's when he goes further back. That's what it is. This run is botched. Kill me. Okay. If you've ever played the Castlevania Fighter fan game, it makes them hurt on touch again. I've not messed around with the that particular fan game, but it does sound annoying. Dude, can you imagine a Capcom versus Konami fighting game? Can you imagine? Just think about that for a second. I know Konami sucks. I mean, thank you, Konami, for the Dominus Collection, but, like, they suck as a company. Or they have sucked in the past, at least.
I will take your shadow.
But, like... Can you imagine, like, fucking... I don't know. Big Boss versus Mega Man or some, like, stupid shit. And I guess you can kind of do that in Smash. Thanks to, Snake and Mega Man being there, but... That'd be so lit. Ah. So I didn't activate this, which is dumb. Yeah, just keep repeating that attack, that's fine. Oops. Oh shit, Thankfully I got hit by the claw and not the, meteors, because they do a lot more. Blitz! I got a really good pattern that time, though.
So, I have lost.
That was like a really easy pattern. He didn't do any of the hard shit that time. But I was also used to it. When he tilts his head back, like, all the way, that's when it's the alternating one where you can hug the wall. But when he only tilts his head back slightly with the meteors, it's the one that you don't want to hug the wall for. Very, very, very cool fight, though. Very sick. But yeah, Capcom versus Konami. I keep thinking about these Capcom versus games, and I'm like, I remember back in the day, because I only had Nintendo systems, I never got MVC. But there was Tatsunoko versus Capcom on the Wii. I don't know what the fuck Tatsunoko is, but I thought it was. I was intrigued with it as a kid because it was like, oh, a Capcom crossover fighting game. That seems sick, even though really my main familiarity with Capcom was Mega Man at the time. But it's like, man, the possibilities, though. I still kind of want NetherRealm to do a Marvel vs. DC fighting game in the style of, like, Injustice. Projects like that are what would get me into fighting games. Like, I don't know if I would go super hardcore with it or anything, but it would get me to play, at least. That's a big part of the appeal for Smash, also, is the crossover nature, obviously. What's the deal with this? How did I never think to, How did I never think to ground dash in order to, break floors? Another glyph. Grants a boost to luck. I don't really know where I'm going. Hold up, I want to get rid of this thing. Ah, fuck. Break out. Ah, dead. Tatsunoko versus Capcom had 0, so that was enough. Yeah, see, that was the thing. It's like, oh, I know 0. I recognize that. Whereas, like, I know, is Roll in that one, or is she in? I feel like a glyph of divine motion. That. Oh wait, this is the speed booster. Wait, that's sick. Oh, this is like an actual exit. Wait. Oh, we unlocked the, this is like the late game, like end game areas, right? I think I might like this game better than Portrait of Ruin, maybe, but it's so close. Portrait of Ruin is so consistent. This game, it's like the first half or so is like fine. I mean, the combat's cool and the bosses are cool, I guess, but the second half is like so good. I feel like Classic Roll was in one of those crossover fighters. Like, didn't she have like a broom or something? Or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, she was in Tatsunoko. She literally had a broom, which is hilarious. I mean, she literally is a cleaning robot, to be fair. Like, she literally... Rock and Roll were designed to be, like, household robots. But it is, like... It is a little bit like, come on. Oh, and she was an NPC too. Okay, that's funny, yeah. I need to check out that fan game, that Rock and Roll, Mega Man Rock and Roll, because you play as Roll in that. I need to Rock and Roll, you know, like the genre. I'll remind myself to download that later. Okay, so this is a warp room, which is nice. Do I go this way? I sort of feel like I go here and then blue warp. Actually. I think we blue warp over here. I like the subtitles for these areas too. Like bloody tomes flirting with shadows. Yeah, I'm so torn between this game and Portrait, though. Like, which one I prefer. And I guess ultimately it doesn't really matter. They're probably number 2 and 3, like, regardless. I feel like I need to play them on hard mode or something to really come to more of a conclusion. We're gonna play it safe here. Just fill in the map. Ah, that's right. Did any of these have... I feel like the bone one, like the hammer one, I'll probably not use. This is why I wish that I wish that this was a passive. And I wish that Magnus was a passive. If the DS had an extra set of shoulder buttons, it's like, you could have used the triggers for those, I guess. Or like some kind of button combination, I suppose. Probably triggers though, right? Or like the other set of shoulders. Because it's like the Aria of Sorrow problem all over again. Although I guess, like, yeah, you can set your RB to, like, the different ones on these different sets, but, like, you don't really want that, do you? Like, you'd rather have the passive buffs, I think. But then again, Fortis Fio and Fetus Fio seemed like, it seemed like they didn't do much. Like, didn't I take 98? Didn't I take 98 instead of 100 or something? It's like, is it that marginal of an increase to your defenses? Because in that case, yeah, I guess just keep these random passives on, right? Or these, like, traversal passives. It's fine. That's bull. Timing on that's kind of tight. We just slip in here. That's not what I meant to do. The boulder. Giant fists of stone, not a giant boulder. Buffs aren't very significant, so I guess fuck them. Just like have each of the traversal things mapped to like a different set, I suppose. In fact, I'd probably rather have the speed booster one on Nabisco. Which I know it's in Tesco, but it's funnier this way. It's a slower timing on that. Nice. Fun little hot take question thing. Do Ale and all the other guys from ZX forward truly count as Mega Man? Well, that's the tricky thing with the ZX games, is that, like, everyone who can transform with the biometals is considered a Mega Man. Like, it becomes like a... It's not like someone's name, it's like a title, I guess. And like ZX Advent in particular, it's like the it's not really that important to the story, but a lot of them are trying to, like, figure out who is the strongest Mega Man. Which I think is a little silly, but... But as far as, like, including... Like, if you think about Mega Man's Final Smash in, whatever. Mega Man's Final Smash in Smash Bros. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name of the game. It's Super Smash Brothers. But, you've got, what, Classic, X... Who all is in that? Volnut? Let me just see. There's, like, Mega Legends. Does it have a list of the characters? X, Mega Man EXE, of course. How could I forget that? Star Force. Yeah, Classic, X, EXE, Star Force, and Volnut. Mega Merge is a cool concept, though, I guess. Yeah, and I liked the transformation stuff in the ZX games. I've said this a million times, but in particular ZX1. Because of, Advent just had too many transformations that were so niche that it's like, why is this even here? Shit. Shit. Oh, he probably gives the strongest hammer one, doesn't he? Oh, I need to push the lower one first. I'm kind of nervous about this. I do have another super potion. I'd like to save it though, but then again, I've not been using potions in boss fights really, so... Slap that name on... Which name? Someone who had the similar gripe with the Final Fantasy series. You mean like just the title of, like Final Fantasy, like calling spin-offs Final Fantasy? Or... First ZX was fun. Yeah, ZX was solid. It was. The map is... I don't know what they were thinking with that map. It makes no sense. But, it's not too bad to figure out, it's just really unintuitive. But the transformations and like the combat and stuff were really fun. Advent is just less consistent across the board. Like, I think I said this in my video, like the late game areas of Advent were really cool. Like the final area where you have those spike blocks that you can destroy from a distance and stuff. Like trying to avoid the instant death spikes and stuff. I mean, that was pretty cool, I guess. It's kind of annoying. Oh, I don't have enough hearts, that's why. Oh, well, I can warp back to that, that upward path that I missed. Is this Ebony Wings? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, the, I remember ZX being... Correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like the early game of ZX is kind of tough. Or at least there's some kind of learning curve to it, for sure. Welcome back, Rick. Let's see if I can sneak by these guys. I'd like to find a warp room if possible. Da-da-da-na-na. Robot. Uh-oh. Danger, robot. Okay. Got through. Worst case, I magical ticket out, and then... Well, getting back here would be kind of a pain in the ass. There's gonna be a switch here. Yeah. Nice little shortcut back. Reload or retry boss fights. Oh, yeah, I mean... Yeah. Yeah, I kind of agree. That's something I think Metroid Dread did really well. For the most part, I think autosave should be a toggle in the menu. So that way, once you've mastered the game and maybe you don't want to rely on it as much... Like, I'm thinking... In Dread... In Metroid Dread... I think the autosaves outside of boss fights is fine, because it's like, you're near a save point anyway, it doesn't take that long to get there, it's just kind of a tedium thing to cut out. But with the Emmy rooms, yeah, I feel like with the, the Emmy zones, it'd be nice to be able to turn those autosaves off. Because obviously, like, they're insta-kills if you don't nail the timing, which I got pretty good at on my third run at least. I remember, like, being pretty consistent, even though it is literally inconsistent, timing-wise. But I think the option to turn those off would be a nice, like, kind of difficulty thingy. As opposed to, like, for players who maybe don't want to make use of that, being forced to is, like, kind of unfortunate. Maybe there's a mod for it on emulator, I don't know. Over 9k damage using Agony and Heart items. That's wild. Ba, 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 ba. I've been keeping the volume on the music pretty low, like, for myself, so I can, like, hear myself talk. But I want to jam out, though. This is probably my favorite track in the game, and the soundtrack overall is amazing. So that's saying a lot. Oh shit. Unfortunate that I missed a dead end, seemingly. Yo, can you stop? I need to find a warp room before I decide to double back, I think. Oh, did not notice that was in the foreground. Okay, lit. I don't want to do this. I guess I go from the entrance. It's kind of annoying. I could soft reset since I like saved there and then just make sure that I go in there first. I feel like that's the least tedious route to take, which is kind of shitty, but yeah, we'll just do that. Now armed with the knowledge that I should take the lower path first. Oh shit. The animation on these guys is kind of uncanny, but I kind of like it at the same time. It's very, like, a reanimated corpse-like. Could have easily added these options in this collection. Yeah, no, yeah, it's weird. It's like, oh, you want a baby mode, do you? And it's like, no, it literally just cuts down on tedium, dude. Like, it doesn't really change anything significant. It's the same thing with, like games not really doing lives anymore. Or, like, a lot of games not really using a life system. I think we've talked about this in the previous Castlevania streams. I know for sure I've talked about it in previous playthroughs of, like, I don't mind if, like, a first run of it... This is why difficulty options are nice. I don't always need them, because, like, you've got games that are brutally difficult, like Super Meat Boy, that don't have difficulty options, and, sure, you don't have to do every level to beat the game or anything, so, like, that's kind of where you can pick and choose. But there's one set difficulty, and that works in that case. And there's lots of other examples, too. I don't want to use the Dark Souls example because that's like one that's been kind of done to death with this particular topic. But when it comes to like the life thing, it's one of those systems that, like, obviously it does to an extent. I feel like it forces you, it less so forces you to, like, get good at the game mechanically in a lot of cases, and more so forces you to memorize level layouts and stuff. When it comes to older games, right, like classic Mega Man and stuff like that, it's a memorization game. Like, you don't really need particularly fast reflexes for some of those slower NES platformers. Some of the faster ones, sure, Ninja Gaiden or whatever. But like, you know, classic Mega Man or classic Castlevania, they're slower. So it's not really a reflex thing, it's more so like, okay, I know this enemy's gonna come out here. And that process, especially like over the course of an entire game, which granted, those games aren't terribly long, it can be grating to new players. Whereas with, like, old players who have played it a million times know what to expect, and so they don't fall into these problems and they don't game over. So I don't know why those people in particular are the ones that are so adamantly against, that are so adamantly against unlimited lives, or like, you know, permanent checkpoints, or like whatever you want to call it. Or no game over, or like game over is not fully resetting your game, or like whatever, I don't know. Whatever the example might be. I kind of want to warp back. No, there's a warp point coming up. I do have this to heal up a bit, so we'll do that. There's a demo for Metaphor? Wait a second. Is that on PC? Why can I not use my start button? There we go. Oh, shit, boy. I might need to play that, actually. Although, oh, I was gonna stream, though. I was gonna stream that day one. Shit. I might wait. I might actually wait. Just because, what? Is it like 2 weeks? It's like 2 weeks away? I might wait, and or I might, because I'm assuming it's one of those where, like, you stream 5 hours of the prologue? Shit. Maybe that's what I'll do on, maybe that's what I'll do once I'm done with this, at the end of the week. If it's that long, then that could easily be... That kind of botches my launch day stream plans. Because I guess I would just play the demo, right? Like, that would be, like, the length of a launch day stream, like a longer stream, like 5 hours or whatever. Because I'm definitely planning on picking that up day one, but it's like, well, if there's a demo, I would play that first, obviously. Huh. I need to think about that. Because I was thinking... Because I was... This is like... The thing is... But it is like Beauty and the Beast in that, like... It's not like Belle gets ostracized in the same way, but like she falls in love with a monster that's like up in a castle that people fear, and that's like, I don't know. I think the Dracula romance is with what's her name is it's very akin to Beauty and the Beast. It doesn't end the same way. That was kind of my point. Is the background clouds look realistic or animated? They're definitely, or maybe they're 3D. They could be 3D assets. These games do that sometimes. Let me see. Weirdly, that might actually be compressed, like, sped up footage of clouds? Maybe? Either that or it's animated to look like that. Like, they made a loop that looks like when you time-lapse clouds passing by. Oh shit, well stay safe, Baconator, and enjoy the Metaphor demo. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. Because I was kind of thinking I would have been already done with this by the time it'd be time to play that. And I kind of already had a plan set. Part of me is like, okay, I could do... Part of me was thinking like, okay, I could play the demo. I could play the demo like the day before or like, you know, leading up to when it actually launches and then like continue to play, but like that's a lot. So, appreciate it, Baconator. Thanks for popping in. That's like a lot. I feel like the demo's length would be what I would... I'm gonna fill in this part of the map down here. I feel like the demo's length would be what I would end up streaming anyway. So maybe I just do the demo stream on Monday or something? Okay, here we go. Because I was going to just start doing Battle Network 5 post-game stuff, and that can kind of happen whenever, so it doesn't really matter if it's postponed by a day, or if I do the launch day stream in the middle of that, or like whatever. It doesn't really matter in that same way, because it's not like a new playthrough. It's just going to go on the existing playlist. But I definitely don't want to stream it in the middle of the... Well, okay, I guess I could. But I'm like so close to the end of this game, I'm kind of like, I should finish up these last 2 streams of the game. In fact, I need to see how long I've been going for. Because I want to make sure I save enough for next time. I might be getting close to a stopping point just for the sake of stretching this out to another stream, because it will bother me if the playlist is 11 videos and not 12. Like when I'm that close to just like a decently round number, especially because the other playthroughs were 4 parts each. I can just magical tick it out, I guess. Yeah. Go back. I mean, I guess next time I could check out the training hall and the cavern. How much would you pay? How much would I pay for Super Castlevania for Super Nintendo? I would just get the, I mean, I guess I'm guessing you're talking hard copies. I don't really know what hard copies of games like that go for these days. Because I would just opt to get the Anniversary Collection. Well, with that game and all of the older Castlevania, or pretty much all of the older classic Vanias. And I would just like try to get it on sale for like $5 or something, like that whole collection. Yeah, I can just work from here. How far into the castle am I? 50%? Yeah, so it definitely is smaller than most of the other castles, but still pretty sick. Okay, another dead end here. Valkyrie mail. I haven't been paying attention to my equipment much. Strength buff is pretty nice, and the defense debuff is not terrible. Battle boots, Valkyrie. Oh, this is just straight up better. Sick. Allows you to see hidden unbreakable. Oh, that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Any of these better? Hierophants. Increase. Oh wait, there's extra bonuses for them. Like these ones are just stats. Increases recovery effects. Increases acquired experience. It seems pretty good. Increases hearts acquired. Chariot is just chariot. Hermit is just hermit. Hanged man. Recover from jumps quickly. Status increases as you receive damage. Less likely to be blown away. Oh, I guess that's intended for that one room, maybe. Or maybe it's just knockback in general, right? Increases the power of the strike attribute. About playing those. As far as like streaming, you mean? Out of those, I would probably be more likely to do the ZX games, but I like just played those. I would play the ZX games again though. I'd play them again, at least to play the other protagonist. How do these look stat-wise? It's like minus defense and strength by a bit. There's like so many stat changes for these that I'm having trouble figuring out what the best combination actually is. Because it'd be nice to have one of these passives. Like maybe experience. We take the strength over the defense. I feel like it's safe to do that now. Yeah, we already have this equipped. But yeah, I kind of already had a plan that I was going to fill you guys in as far as the plan for streams basically for the rest of the year, potentially, probably. I was going to do a community post about it at the end of the month. Or like when I'm done with this, probably, next time. This devil thing is annoying. There we go. Obvious breakable wall is obvious. The moon ring. The power of Nozomi from Persona. God damn it. Oh! Status increases at nighttime. I like that. What's Chariot? Chariot doesn't do anything but stats, right? Yeah. We're only playing this at night anyway, so... That is sick. Favorite game is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Forgotten Land's great. Really solid game. I enjoyed my time with it when I played it. Stick of Truth. South Park Stick of Truth is also good. I played that one twice. Once on PC. That was like one of the few PC games that I played like a decade ago. When I wasn't really gaming on PC. Mechanical Tower, but isn't... I could have sworn that Eligor was like further down, but maybe... I'm trying to see, like, is there a path that I missed? I don't think so. No, wait, it's in like a courtyard area, so maybe it is... At least from what I'm recalling, it's in a courtyard area, so it would be up here. It'd be kind of nice to get this hammer glyph. Getting this to drop is kind of a pain in the ass, and we also have beam. We have Nabisco beam, so... The power of Oreos and Chips Ahoy. I actually don't know if both of those are Nabisco. I'm pretty sure Oreos are, but... Yeah, this is where Eligor's at, that's right. So I'm thinking some of these stretches are kind of long. Increase strength and the effects of physical glyphs. Cool. Alright, that's fine. Devil helped me out there. Strike slaps, also. I want to just check if any of these are like, yeah. Exactly. This track also slaps, if I didn't already say that. Oh, we need Magnus, which is on one of these. Yeah, this one. Oh shit. This is the one you can get the glyph from, right? I think. Part of me is thinking that the left side is actually the dead end, which means I kind of want to go back. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I just actually moved the right stick to try to move the camera, and I was just like, no, that's not how this works. It's good damage. Birdies to drop items update with your luck stat. Yeah, and I did just get that luck buff glyph as well. Can you? No glyph from him. Okay, I was actually wrong. That was the dead end, was the upper path, which is really annoying now. Damn it. It's not that bad. Serious, not that bad. Compared to a lot of Clock Terror areas, I feel like this is pretty manageable. Just coming back down this way again is going to be a little annoying. Just a bit. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Don't you need the robot? Yeah, to activate this exactly. I think so, at least. Want to grind for this now? I mean, I guess... Fulgur, and then... Yeah, I don't remember how this works. It's not what I'm meaning to do. Oh, I guess you don't need the robot. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking of. Morbius? Morbius? It's Morbin time for real. For real, for real. Put that back. Shit. Sadly, we are pretty far from... Can use these to heal, yeah. Oh, that's hearts. Oh, these all restore hearts, I see. Even the milk? Okay. I was getting nervous for a second there. I was like, do I have Magnus equipped on this? If I didn't, that would have been a problem. Okay. Got that. Blitz. Yo. The sword, those red smashers really, like, they come running. It's, like, kind of scary. A little nerve-wracking. Oh, shit. Just casually fighting through walls real quick. This castle is so dope, dude. Grab this. Let me think. I could do... I could probably do tomorrow, actually. That could work. I really don't want to die here. Can this guy... Are you fucking serious? Do I have... I have to warp and come back. That's really annoying. Why is he not dead? Like, I swear to God, these things have died to less. Maybe I'm thinking about the fucking beams. That sucks. At least I can ignore the optional areas and just go straight for wherever I'm heading. Which I don't think the boss is down here, though. I need to warp here first, yeah. Chat disconnected, what the hell? Oh my god. It's getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Okay. Thankfully there's a save room about halfway through. And in fact, I guess I might actually go to the clock tower in a... That's funny. I might actually go to the clock tower a little later. Like, go back down there. Like, because if I can find a warp room so I can quickly get back to, Let me not do this. Like, quickly get back to, like, Eligor or, like, just, like, whatever. Oh, it's a one-eye monster. It's one of those recurring, enemy types. Let's see here. I've not been drinking enough water, probably. So make this save real quick. Hydrate a bit. Ideally find a good stopping point here shortly. Oh my god. But I want to see what's over to the left, if it's a dead end or if it's... Like, I'm pretty sure Eligor is like in this area. Yeah. Or like Death... Death is in like the clock tower area, like in... I'll have to figure it out. Oh shit. There we go. Ideally a warp here to make backtracking a little bit less annoying. Although I guess I am gonna have to backtrack. I guess I am gonna have to backtrack to that clock tower area, but then I can just magical. I can't speak because I'm burping. Sorry about that. I can just magical ticket my way out. Oh shit. I guess I just want Magnus on here. Shit. Got the Valkyrie headgear, which is pretty lit. Dude, I'm gonna be so tempted to play that Metaphor demo, like, on my own time, but I know I should stream it. I'll figure something out. Oh, this definitely just leads to, like, maybe there's something in between, but this definitely leads to... Okay, maybe not. Yeah, this leads to the Cerberus statue on the other side. Which means I probably shouldn't even bother going this way until I can actually unlock the statue, but we're already here, so... Cool, so we unlock this, and actually that warp point is... I mean, we got beam skeletons and shit to contend with. But at least this is cleared. Both say the word annoying at the same time, yeah. Okay. Maybe Eligor is at the bottom, like where I was heading before, and then Death is... I know for sure Death is like up this way. I can't imagine he's that far off. Maybe it would have been worth, I was gonna say worth grabbing potions, but we just got a full heal there, so... Chillin'. Okay. Shit. Let's... The Heart Curus. This right room has got to be something, right? Ideally, this loops back to where I opted to not explore, otherwise those level design criticisms are going to keep racking up. Okay, no, this is the dead end. That's actually good, then. The Death Ring. I'm assuming that is... powerful? Hits may cause instant death. Okay. Okay, then. If you're going for medals, I guess that's, it's like the medals are... I think the medals are only given if you do bosses damageless. So, like, at that point, it's like, okay, I would just take the extra strength buff and whatnot. Yes, I've played Symphony of the Night a few times. Castlevania, yeah, Portrait of Ruin, yeah, I, as part of this, Dawn of Sorrow and Portrait of Ruin are both included in the Dominus Collection that I'm playing on, and I actually have streams of those already up on the channel. Symphony I have not streamed on the channel, but I have played through, 3 times, I think? I think I've done 3 playthroughs of Symphony. Okay. Shit. I don't know how I screwed that up. I needed, like, diagonal launch. Okay. Finally a warp! Oh my god. So I'm gonna call it soon. I would like... Oh, maybe there's... I guess if there's another area... I'd like to get another warp point down below. Like, down in that path that I was heading right previously that I'm gonna head to now. There's gotta be a warp down there, because this is just too... This is too long of a stretch to not have a warp, I feel like. Oh, I'm immune to damage while he does this? He was actually helping me out, shit. I guess I could just call it at this save, but I'm also like... And, I mean, I guess if next time is not a terribly long stream, that's not the worst thing ever, either. That would be fine. And even then, like I was saying, we can check out some of the bonus areas if I, you know, get to Dracula within, like, an hour or something. Okay, so it's this way. Ooh. Onyx? Oh, I needed that for a quest. I don't think I had grabbed one, yet. This isn't too bad when I'm not worrying about, filling in the map. And that's... whatever. Dead. Okay. I'd like to get that, whatever that is. Sure. No glyph drop. Might have been tricky to get it with this, what's it called? This bugbear on my ass. Okay. Ah, new area, yeah, that's right. Arms Depot. This is where Eligor is. For real this time. And if I could just find a save and or a save and or a warp, then we can call it. Oh, I don't have. That's right. HP max up, nice. See you, Rick. Thanks for hanging out. Oh shit, I want that glyph. See, now I want to check this other room that's over here. Because I have a feeling... I caught a... I'm wondering if Demos was... I don't know if you're caught up on the stream yet, but it seemed like you were watching earlier segments, unless the comments are delayed for some reason. Like the chat's been delayed for some reason. Okay, so are you watching live now, in that case? Yeah, no, Eligor, yeah. Yeah, that fight is, it's a doozy. Like, not necessarily saying that I want to attempt fighting them, but it's more so just like, what's it called? In the instance that you were going for medals, you would wear, maybe consider wearing the death ring for those stat buffs. Although I guess obviously the defense buffs wouldn't really help you. That's annoying. Oh my god. Having to warp out of here would be really annoying. I would really like... Oh man, dude. Okay. I'm like, can I get superior sickle glyph? Oh no. No. Okay. I just want to warp or a save room, just something, please. This stretch is, like, really bad. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Yes! Okay. We're Gucci. Okay, no worries, Demos. I was just... I figured you were just catching up and commenting as you went, which is fine. I don't have any problems with that. But I wasn't sure if I should have, like, said something in the chat or not. But yeah. I think this seems like a solid, stopping point, though. Just before... Oh wait, I can turn in some quests, though. Hold up. No, you're good. You're good. Alexandrite.
May the light go with
What are their quests? Oh, I guess I can pick up... Maybe these guys only have 3 then. Maybe? It's odd that she would have 4 then, but... No, there's a 4th slot here. I mean, unless that's just... Maybe that's just a default part of the UI. And yeah, the question marks indicate that there's a 4th one. Yeah, maybe that's it. That's like an odd, thing.
Thanks for your business.
Thanks for your business.
Right. How is it?
Still don't have 3 gold ore. I gotta have like at least 2, right? I only have... I for sure have 1. Yeah, I just have 1. Damn. 9 silver. Which is really annoying. Cashmere, I only have 1. Yeah, this is the point in the game with the side quests where I'm just like... I don't think I really want to bother. Oh, I didn't get the sketch yet. We can do that real quick. That's an easy one that I just forgot about. On the top of the lighthouse. Lit. I think it's from here. And then we use the sketchbook. Sick. Warp back. Turn this in. He told me. Garbo hat.
My.
Balls at Tristis Pass.
Oh my.
Did I care enough to do these? Like, I'm all set to beat the game. I'm just like, eh. Meh.
Oh, good day.
He wants me to record a soundbite. I still haven't gotten your cat, which I feel bad about, but eh. Yeah, whatever you say, Daniela.
Hey there.
10 werewolves. Like, some of these are easy to clean up, but like, do I care?
Hello.
I don't know that I do. Unless you get something for doing all of them, that'd be kind of neat, but...
There you are. Later.
Welcome. Hey, want to buy something?
Pins... Lowers darkness and light damage and shit. Corset dress... That's good. Intelligence boost is nice. I feel like this is actually kind of worth it. Maybe? This is only 1 point in exchange for 2 points of strength, so I don't think it's worth it in that case. Accessories, diamond ring, power with the light attribute, power darkness. Here's the power. I haven't 100%ed it, so you don't know. Is Netesco a, I'm guessing it's not light attribute, right? That would be the actual light spell, probably. I would assume. Also, I have so much gold that it's like, I could just stock up on potions if I really wanted to. Still kinda crazy that... there's no better potions. Maybe if you do... It's probably, if I did the quest for the guy outside, he would give me, that. And like the chef obviously gives you access to these. I'll just stock up on them because it's like, what am I going to spend this gold on anyway? Have all these already. As far as selling, I mean, some of this shit I don't even need, right? Like the friggin' silver ore and stuff. Like I already turned in the silver ore that I needed to begin with. Hold on to like some of it, I guess. Just in case, but I kind of doubt it. Run meat. Eh. Well, okay, it's possible I need that for some reason. Eye for decay. Does a Garbo hat do anything? It's just bad stats. Probably intended to get it earlier on, obviously. This is what I have equipped currently, I guess. Valkyrie mask. I think that's that much of an improvement. It's like not. It's like not really. This is blah. Copper plate is garbage. Silver plate is also garbage. You lose hearts instead of HP. This sounds interesting. Valkyrie mail got equipped. Silk dress. Yeah, the cores are for the magic damage. So I'm assuming Nabisco, whatever you want to call it, is a magic attack, right? It's gotta be. A place of power. It's gotta be. I can't do a Geralt of Rivia impression, otherwise I would have tried at least a little bit. Witcher 3 is another game that I need to go back to. I haven't played it on PC at all, which is surprising because that is one of my favorite games. Now, whether or not it stays that way when I replay it, I don't know. I don't know. But anyhow, pretty sure, isn't Eligor literally in the next room from this warp? In which case, no, he's not. But it's a similar setup where there's like a save room and whatever. But I think I'll save the rest for next time.